The end zone. Oh, touchdown! Yes! Yes! What a throw and what a catch. The day that Aaron Rodgers retires will be the day when football becomes far more boring. This guy is one of the biggest reasons I became a football fan. Brett Favre was as well, but Aaron Rodgers, man. This guy. It's like when you give him the football in a situation that calls for a touchdown or a field goal or tying the game or something like that in a, like, less than 2 minutes to go in the game. I mean, there's literally not a single person in the history of the NFL who does it better than him. He's just that amazing. He's just that amazing. I mean, it's inexplainable. I mean, it's like the guy turns into Jesus Christ when he gets the football with like a minute to go and you need to score. Like, every time he does it, he's able to do it. Like, just an unbelievable player, man. I mean, he's without a doubt the best player in the NFL right now. Even when he's not playing that well. I mean, he's really not playing that well. But, like, if you want to talk about the most clutch, he is the most clutch. And I don't care about his level of competition because he's playing an NFL defense. And NFL defenses are very, very hard to drive the length of the field on with 1:07 remaining. I don't care how bad you are. I don't care if you're the 0-16 Detroit Lions, 0-16 Cleveland Browns. To go 90 yards in 1:07 like that is unreal. I don't care who he does it against. You can't knock that for the level of competition he's playing against. Richard frickin' Sherman is the top CB for the San Francisco 49ers. I've heard all the past few years when the Seahawks were relevant and Richard Sherman was the man on that defense about how Aaron Rodgers was so scared of Richard Sherman. Went out and threw for 400 yards against that defense tonight. I mean, San Francisco isn't a great defense this year, but he lit them up in the final few minutes of that game. He just lit them up. Like, there's nothing they could do to stop it. Not a single thing. And there would be nothing that any defense would be able to do to stop that. Not a single thing. He's just that good. Now, going off of Aaron Rodgers for a second here, I know he's obviously the big story coming out of this football game, and he is absolutely magical with the football under 2 minutes to go. But the Packers started this game really well, and I really liked how they started it because I've been talking all along about how the Packers need to have better starts. And they did get off to a great start. They got off to a 17-7 lead, and then things started to fall apart a little bit. The defense started playing bad, giving up long touchdowns, quick strike scores. I think I flipped to the Brewer game for like 10 seconds, and I flipped back, and Marquise Goodwin had scored like an 80-yard touchdown. And then the offense started sputtering a little bit. The game plan wasn't really that great at that point in the game. I mean, I was seeing a lot of really stale play calling again by Mike McCarthy. Still not seeing enough Aaron Jones on the field for some reason. 49ers fought their way back in it, eventually took the lead, and had a 7-point lead going into the fourth quarter, I believe. So, yeah, it wasn't the greatest performance by Green Bay heading into that fourth quarter, and even up to around the 5-minute mark, it was really looking bleak for Green Bay. But when you got that man on your side, when you have Aaron Rodgers on your side, it's just, why? I mean, honestly, at this point, if I am the 49ers, and in that third and short situation, I believe it was like a 3rd and 3, they were on Green Bay territory. They were setting themselves up to kick a game-tying field goal, I'm pretty sure. They go for the deep ball, which is intercepted by Kevin King at the 10-yard line. Honestly, I would have tried. I mean, you say, well, a deep throw is as good as a punt, but you go with a short completion there. If you don't get the first down, just go for it. Because you're not going to stop Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you give the ball back in any circumstance to Aaron Rodgers with that much time left. I mean, he's going to make you pay. I don't even care if he has to go 99 yards. The guy's going to find a way. We just saw him find a way there. And the things that he did on that drive. Yes, the Packers did get a little help from the illegal contact, but you can't make illegal contact down the field, so the Packers got a fresh set of downs around the 20-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers scrambled for like 20, 30 yards, and then he threw one of the more beautiful back shoulder passes I've ever seen to Equanimeous St. Brown, who made a terrific adjustment to catch it. And then he threw a beautiful up-top grab for Davante Adams down the sideline, and then Mason Crosby did the rest. I mean, it was that quick. It was that sudden. 3 quick plays like that. Just bang, bang, bang. Packers win. I've never seen any player with the ability to do that as much as Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you do that once in your career. As a great quarterbacks, if you do that even once in your career, you're legendary. This guy does this on almost weekly basis. Like, we saw him almost do it against Minnesota. We saw him do it against Chicago. Like, I mean, 3 of the first 6 weeks we've almost seen this guy do this. It's unreal. It's every week. Like, this... I love Aaron Rodgers so much. I'm so glad the Packers have him. I know this really wasn't the most in-depth... This wasn't really the most in-depth reactions to this game, but can you blame me? I'm still kind of in a state of shock, and the game ended almost a half an hour ago, so... Yeah, the Packers win this one, 33-30, in one of the more memorable Monday night finishes you'll see in a very, very long time. And Aaron Rodgers continues to do Aaron Rodgers things. As bad as he was in this game, as many throws as he was missing, especially in the second half, he made up for all of it with some of the most beautiful throws he's ever made in his entire career in that final stretch. And the Packers win. Thanks for watching, you guys. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, and go Pack Go.